Raj.
Hi, my name is Devi Anakmupagunare.
And hi, my name is Justin Urban Amrajina.
We are from Basic Physics 1, Group E. And our group name is Accelerate.
The objective of our experiment is to determine the acceleration of the car, to determine the relationship of velocity and time, and to increase our knowledge about acceleration. We are here to do an experiment based on acceleration. Our title for today is Measurement of Acceleration Using Ticker Timer.
And then the apparatus that we use to this experiment is ticker tape, cellophane tape, scissor, toy car, ticker timer,
wire cables to connect power supply and ticker timer, power supply, inclined plane, and meter stick.
power supply to the car. And then we connect the cable to the power supply.
Okay, after we connect the ticker timer with the power supply, we then will check whether it's working or not. Oh, well, it is working.
After you insert the ticker tape into the ticker timer, you have to on the power supply. At the same time, you have to start the stopwatch. That's it. You have to stop power supply.
To do the same step, and this is for the second trial.
As usual, on the power supply.
On the power supply first. Okay. Now we have to record the time
For the second trial,
and just record in the ticker tape. And keep it aside. This is for our third trial. We have to use the same step as we did in first trial.
we insert the ticker tape into the ticker timer.
Ticker timer.
This is our third trial, which is the last.
As usual, on the power supply and the stopwatch. Like this. Okay. Trial time.
Kenapa dia macam no? Here, this is the second and then third. You can see the dot here.
After performing this experiment for 3 times, there were several errors that we found during conducting this experiment. Such as we found 2 errors during conducting this experiment, which is, the first one is equipment error. During the experiment, there were difficulties that sometimes occur with the ticker tape timer. Though the machine worked quite effectively, the problem encountered when the carbon disc that created imprint in the ticker tape paper. During the experiment on 2 occasions, the disc would either imprint anything on the ticker tape paper or come off during the experiment. This results in trials having to be repeated and the waste of lab materials to retrieve accurate data. The second error is inherent error. There are always potential for inherent errors during an experiment, and this one is not exception. The card being released and the operation of the ticker tape timer were done by 2 different members. This created the possibility for the card to be released slightly before or after the ticker tape timer was activated. Though it may not seem drastic, and it can change the average velocity.
That during the experiment, the relationship between the position, velocity and acceleration of an object moving in one dimension along in a straight line is investigated. The experiment was carried out under a condition with a close approximation to ideal frictionless motion, and when a constant force is introduced. And an initial and final velocity of the cart are measured for 3 different runs. And using the data obtained, the velocity of an cart is calculated. Here we can conclude that the cart is moving in a straight line, so its speed and velocity are same because it started from rest and its initial is 0. So the cart is speeding up. So the final velocity is greater than the initial velocity and the acceleration is positive.